yogis, welcome to another class led by me. My name is Tanya. Today we will be working on a little arm balancing for beginners. We'll break down how to go into chaturanga or how to strengthen your shoulders a little bit or how the proper way to protect your shoulders while lowering yourself down to the ground. So welcome. Go ahead and hop into something comfortable. Pause the video if you need to, but today we will be using a blanket and yourself. Find a comfortable spot and meet me in a cross-legged position. Go ahead and bring your hands to heart center. Press your thumbs into the chest and close your eyes. Take a deep inhale and then let it out. If you want to let it out with your mouth open, do that. Do whatever feels good for you. Take another deep breath. And again, let it out however you want. One last one. Hold it for a little bit and then let it out. Take a moment to slow down and connect. Sometimes we're moving so fast, we miss all the signals, and sometimes we end up doing things twice because of how fast we were moving. So let's slow down. Let's use this with our intuition, allowing us not to achieve the poses, but to understand them. Again, the goal is not the yoga pose, it's the wisdom. Many yoga teachers can't do all these yoga poses, but they can somehow teach the techniques so their students can achieve them on their own. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Let's take a deep inhale for 3 counts. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold it for 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold the void. 1, 2, 3. You can bring your hands to Yana Mudra for a simpler pose. They help us concentrate. Let's do that again, but with the breath. We'll do everything in 3 counts. Think of a square with 4 equal sides. We'll do the inhale for 3 counts and so on. Again, inhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold the void. 1, 2, 3. Again, inhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold the void. 1, 2, 3. Again, inhale, 1, 2, 3. Continue on your own. Count on your head. Do 2 rounds. And then hold and hold it, hold it, hold it until you can't hold no more. And then grasp for air. And then exhale through your mouth. Bring those hands again back to center. Bring them to your chest. slow down. Be still enough to recognize and receive life's gifts. Slow down. Be still enough to recognize, receive life's gifts. Take a deep inhale. Reach the arms over your head like a big circle. You're stretching. And then exhale, bring your right hand to the right side. You can lean on your hand and maybe come down to your forearm and then reach forward. Feel the stretch through the side. Not forward, reach to the side. You can look up or down and breathe. Practice breathing through the nose, Sarujaki breath. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, try the other side. Give your body a nice side stretch. Now bring your right hand behind you. Left hand outside of the knee. Take a nice little twist, breathe. Relax the shoulders down your back. If you feel your shoulders creeping up, relax them. Let your head point up. And then switch, left hand goes back, right hand to the knee. Again, just relax those shoulders. And don't worry so much about the twist. We're just getting started. Nice little twist will wake up our spine. And then bring your hands down. Go ahead and relax, extend the legs. Take a deep inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, fold. So just bring your chest towards your thighs. If your legs don't extend, it's okay, no big deal. Just bend the knees and create a little, try to bring your belly towards your thighs and just feel that nice stretch. Again, inhale nice and tall. Exhale, bring it down. 3 more. Inhale. And then exhale. 2 more. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, bring that chest a little lower. Last one. Inhale. And then exhale and hold. Stay here for a little bit. Maybe relax your back. Relax your head. Keep breathing. Your muscles still need that oxygen, so make sure you keep that breath flowing. Just because you're holding the pose, you're not holding the breath. Inhale, rise back up. We're going to go ahead and cross the legs or sweep them to the side. Come to a fourth. We're going to go into a child's pose. Open the knees nice and wide. Rest your hips towards your heels and come down to the ground. Maybe make a little pillow for your head here. Rest for a moment. This is your child's pose. It feels great. It's a great way to start the day. It's a great way to end the day. It's a great way to stretch your lower back. Really grounds you. Different variations of it. You can keep your knees together. They can be separated. Maybe your hips up a little higher. If your hips are completely high and you see a straight line here and your chest is forward, that's a different pose. It's called puppy pose. So right now we're doing child's pose. And just a reminder, everything I say is a suggestion. So make sure that you do everything with care. Nothing should hurt. So take one more breath here. And then come back up. Awesome. We're going to press into our hands. Bring knees underneath our shoulders. Make sure you root your index finger. This is going to help protect your wrist so you don't hurt your wrist. Now make sure that your wrist is not doing all the work. You have your fingers, your knuckles, your triceps, your arms, your core, helping you pull some of that weight away. So here we're going to drop belly. We're going to lift the chest, lift the tailbone, and feel that nice stretch through the abdomen and the body. Maybe look up into your calf. Now exhale, tuck in the chin. Try to move slowly. Close your eyes and feel the rounding of the back. Again, slow it down. Close your eyes so you can feel it. So this time, maybe start with your head. Lift your head. And slowly begin to send your tailbone up. Drop the belly, shoulders down. And again, count. an angry cat. Tuck in the chin. Maybe you look towards your belly button and you push the floor away so you feel that stretch in the back. One more. Inhale. And then exhale. Go ahead and tuck in the toes. Push into your first down dog of the day. So your down dog should feel like a triangle. Your index fingers still rooted, fingers spread. Feet are hip distance apart. Feet are hip distance apart. Lift your heels up really high. Bend the knees and send your chest back. Take a couple of breaths here, maybe pedaling your feet. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift both heels. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, and then walk towards the front. Take your time, no rush. Inhale, forward, flat back. And then exhale, bend your knees a lot. Try to bring your hands underneath your feet. Yes, so your knees are bent so much, your belly's almost touching the thighs. Maybe it does, like mine. And try to bring your hands underneath your feet. If this is easy and you can bend your elbows, pull the elbows towards your shins. But wherever you are, that is fine. Everybody's body's different, and that is awesome. Let's relax our head. Maybe shake your head no. Nod your head yes. So by stepping on your hand, you're pressing into your marma points, which are pressure points on the bottom of our feet that help stimulate different organs or different chakras that connect to our body. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, maybe slowly release your hands. And then bend the knees, roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Take your time. Awesome. Let's find Tadasana, mountain pose. Bring your feet into imaginary square. Pull the inner thighs together and then root your toes, your feet, the heels. Feel the inner arch lift. And then feel an energy lifting from the ground through the center of your body, pulling in towards the navel, lifting the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades. And so make sure that your hips, they're not out. Not J-Lo, not MJ, just a balance of both. Tuck in the chin, slightly, crown of the head. Imagine you're balancing a book on your head. Take a moment to come back into your breath. Your Jahi breath in through the nose, out to the nose. Close your eyes. Sometimes balancing with your eyes closed can be pretty challenging. All you have to do is just slow it down. You gain the control again. Feel your feet. Feel your breath. Take a deep inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, sit back into a chair. Keep the knees leveled, sit as low as you feel confident. Keep the thighs squeezing in. You should feel the energy going towards your heels, but your toes are gripping down. Arms towards your sides. Squeeze the shoulder blades down your back. Breathe here for 1, 2, and 3. Find a nice seat on the floor. And roll yourself back. Send those legs up to the sky. And bring your hands behind your back, behind your head. So here we're going to make sure the legs are nice and strong, squeezing together. You can keep your feet flexed or pointed, whichever one feels best for you to control. We're going to lift the bottom, and we're going to make sure that our lower back, you see how my back is touching the ground? It stays grounded. And we're going to bring it down until I can't keep that back onto the ground, until my back lifts or wants to lift. And so that's where I'm going to be. And I'm going to lift my chest a little bit. Breathe here. For 10. Hug the low belly in. For 9, 8, 7. I'm trembling. I hope you're 2, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees in. How was that? Intense, huh? You got it. Drop the knees to the left. And Give a nice little stretch to one side. And then back to center. And then stretch to the other side. Drop the knees, look to the other side. So just make sure you do one side and then do the other to keep things balanced. We're gonna try that again. Yes, intense. You got it. So again, our legs are up, strong. We're gonna lift our bottom, lift our head, and we're gonna lower it until you can't lower it anymore. The lowest you can without lifting the bottom. Breathe here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep breathing. 2, 1. Bring the knees in. And exhale. That was great, huh? Let's find a happy baby this time. Grab onto the blades of the feet, pull the knees down to the sides. If you feel this is a little hard for you, that your hips are lifting, try to pull the hips down. Focus on the breath. Inhale and exhale. Last one. We're going to bring the legs back up again. Lift the upper body, bring the hands behind you. And we're going to lower until you feel uncomfortable. We're going to hold it down. Breathe here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and knees in. Breathe. Right foot goes down, left leg is going to go over your right into a figure 4. Lift your head, interlace your fingers, and pull away. Your head comes down. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Right leg crosses over the left. Nice little hip opener. Lift your head, interlace your fingers over your left thigh. Come down, your right leg's actively pushing away. So feel the hip open. 3, 2, 1, and release. Go ahead and rock and roll back and forward. Maybe you find yourself in a forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And then fold. Inhale, circle the arms up. And then hands to the heart. Let's find a chair pose again. And then fold. Bring your hands down and bring your knees down. Let's do little scapula push-ups. So we're going to bring our hands underneath our shoulders. Again, fingers spread, index finger points to the top, and do not let them, don't let the finger lift. Now, we went over of how we were rounding our back, and you see how your shoulder blades separate. And then you maybe go up and you feel the shoulder blades squeeze together and go up. All right, so maybe close your eyes and try it again. If you didn't notice it before. Realize how when you lift up, you squeeze your shoulder blades together, making your chest open. And then when you separate the shoulder blades, it does that. That is what we call the retraction and protraction of your shoulder blades. The retraction is when they come together. The protraction is when they separate. So if you'd like to see it again, I'll show you this way. And so this is the protraction and this is the retraction. And so when you go into your plank and chaturanga, you will be using that. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of scapula push-ups. We'll do them on our knees, hands underneath the shoulders, and let's go ahead and separate the shoulder blades and then squeeze them together. Let's do 5. Again, separate and squeeze. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take a puppy pose. Walk your hands forward, forehead to the ground. Come back to center, come back to all fours. We're gonna do them again. If plank is not in your practice, stay on your knees. If you like to give this a try, please do so. Same thing, hug the little belly though. The moment your belly hangs, the moment it'll be harder, you put more weight into your shoulders and that'll be extra hard. One of the reasons I wanted to do core before going into this is because core really helps you you want to engage the core, activate it so it stays tight and you don't put all that weight into your shoulders when they get fatigued. So we're going to go here, tuck in the toes, and go back. So we're going to separate the shoulder blades. Go ahead and separate, and then squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back to your knees or lower yourself down to the ground. Nice little break. Windshield wiper legs side to side. All right, bring your hands next to your rib cage. Take a little cobra. And then go back into your puppy pose. Knees underneath the hips. Extend the arms. Forehead to the ground. Okay, so now you understood. We're going to do those. Now we're going to break down the plank and the chaturanga. So we'll start with the knees, hands underneath the shoulders, and we're going to go ahead. So there's 3 different ways that people go down here. Gymnasts are usually being shown to go into the protraction and separate the shoulder blades, and so they would do their plank a lot like this. And in between would be something like this, and then somebody we highly recommend beginners to really go into that retraction of the shoulder blades, squeezing the shoulder blades together. This will really help you protect yourself. So let's try doing that. Come to your knees, hands underneath the shoulders, squeeze the shoulder blades. We're going to lean forward a little bit and then bend the elbows just a tiny bit, even if it's just a little bit, and then go back. So chaturanga, you don't have to bring your weight all the way down to your here. Eventually, yeah, but that's not the goal. The goal is to bring awareness so you can do the pose without injury. For you to keep having a long life of health in your yoga practice and in life. So let's go ahead and try that. So again, big point, index finger points forward, get a nice little bend, send the chest forward, a little bend. Now press into the top of your feet. Inhale, up, upward, down. Push back, down, down. So did you guys get that? Simple way to go into your chaturanga. If you're going from your knees, if you're from plank, same thing, just a little bend. Push up. Give it a try, play with that. And a great way to enforce what we just learned, let's do a couple of sun salutations. Meet me in down dog. Look forward and walk. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, circle the arms up, and then hands to the heart. Meet me in Tadasana. Nice and tall. Breathe. Let go of the things you can't control. Let's slow down and control what we can. This practice, our breath. Take a deep inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, fold. Inhale for a flat back. Your hands to your thighs. Shoulders squeeze together. And then exhale, fold. Bring your hands down. Step back into your version of plank. Whatever feels right. Lean forward. Bend the elbows a little bit. Push into the top part of your feet. Up or down. Push back. Down, dog. Great job. 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take a deep inhale, look forward, walk your feet forward. Inhale for a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's keep going. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step back into your plank. And then lower yourself into chaturanga. Maybe the elbows just bend a little bit. Push forward on up. Down dog. Move mindfully and with intention. Repetition helps. It really does. Repetition helps you build the strength and the routine. Take 3 more breaths. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward. Maybe hop, maybe walk. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. One more, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Press into your hands. Step back. Lower yourself however you need. Press forward into your top of your feet. Upward dog. Push back. Down dog. Pay attention to the shoulder blades squeezing together. Sending that chest forward and up. Down dog. Breathe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your feet together. Inhale, right foot up. Stack the hip, bend the knee, look underneath your left armpit. Keep the hips squared. And the same thing here. So when you're down dog, you're squeezing the shoulder blades together. You're pushing the floor away. We're not sinking into it. We're not here. We're here, pushing away. So try that if that doesn't make sense. So you're not sinking into your shoulders, you're pushing away. Same thing in your down dog. So we're gonna lift the right foot and we're gonna pull that right foot in between the hands. Bring the left knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, go ahead and lock your thumbs together. And then squeeze your elbows open. Breathe, open the heart. So it's a little back bend here. Make sure you're hugging the low belly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the hands down. Left hand goes down. Right hand goes up. Take a twist. Relax the shoulder. Find your breath. Bring the hands down. Find your half split. Walk the hands back. Inhale, bend the knees. Bring the hands to frame your foot. Tuck in the back toe. Right foot meets left. Find that plank. And it's going to a side plank. So bring your feet together and then roll to the pinky side of your right foot. Now, if this seems a little hard, you can bring your left foot in front of you. Push into it. Or you can also bring your right knee down and the left leg can extend. Those are the variations you have here. Breathe here for 1. Lift the hips. 2. Try to bring the feet flat to the floor. You can also bring one in front of the other. 3. And then come back to plank. And then try the other side. Roll to the opposite side. Adjust if you need to. Right foot can go forward. Or you can bring your left knee down. Do whatever one you can do. Lift those hips. Reach to the sky. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, come down to your forearm on your right side. You got it. Roll to the right side, pinky. Lift that left hand. You got it. I know you're fatigued, but keep pushing through. Come back to center. Bring that left forearm down. Right arm goes up. Woo! Inhale, back to center. Hold it. Now push into your elbows. Bring your feet closer to you. Lift the hips. Go into a dolphin. Breathe here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then bring the knees down. Child's pose. Beautiful, strong shoulders. Perfect for arm balancing. That was an arm balance right there. Go ahead and push back into that down dog again. Push the floor away. Push back. Inhale, left leg up this time. Stack the hip, bend the knee. Look underneath your left armpit. And then step that left foot forward. Help it, wiggle it. Right knee goes down. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then interlace your thumbs. Same thing we did earlier. But this time maybe switch the crossing of the thumbs. So whatever felt more natural, switch it up. And then pull those elbows away. Send the heart forward. Hug the low belly in. Breathe here for 5, 4. Little back bend. 3, 2, and 1. Release the hands. Right hand goes down. Left hand goes up. Easy twist. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left hand goes down. Walk the hands back. Half split. Send the chest forward. Breathe. Bend the knee. Bring the hands down. Frame the foot. Tuck in the back toe. Left foot meets right. Find that plank again. Inhale. Bring the weight to the left hand. Roll to your left pinky. Same option as you did earlier. 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Do whatever feels right for you. Do whatever you did last time. And then right, twitch to the right side. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to center. And then come down to your left forearm. You got it. 1 more. 1. Strong core. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch to your right arm. Bring that forearm nice and steady. Switch to the other toes. Roll to the other side. Lift those hips. And bring those hips down. And bring your feet close up together. Push into the floor with your elbows. Dolphin and child's pose. Woo! I feel it. I know you do too. Bring your arms down and rest. Tuck in the chin as much as you can. Look towards your feet. Maybe grab onto your heels. Maybe you don't. Whatever feels comfortable for you. Maybe lift your hips. Go into a rabbit stretch. You can tuck in the toes as well. Inhale. Come back. Exhale, come to your heels and roll your legs forward. Take a deep inhale, reach the arms up, and then exhale, fold. Keep breathing. Slow down. It doesn't really matter if you reach the toes. You'll feel the stretch. You know what I mean, what you want. Those stretches are necessary and they're important and they'll help you relax. Inhale, come up. And then bring your hips towards your heels and lower yourself down. We're going to go into a bridge. So we're going to bring our feet hip distance apart. Knees are pointing up. Our feet are pointing the same direction as our knees. Our hands are going to go down, flat. We're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together and then bring them back down. Now your head stays straight. If you want to watch first, please do so. Have you done this before? You know where we're going. We're going into bridge. So we're going to push into the heels. We're going to lift the hips. We're going to feel how the shoulder blades squeezing together, like how we did earlier. And maybe you can lift and adjust and keep pushing through the heels, lifting, rooting up. Breathe. 5. Chin comes into the chest more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower yourself down. Bring your knees into the chest and maybe sway a little bit. Or just keep the feet flat and sway. We're going to do that again. Ready? Okay. Feet again, distance apart. Arms down to the sides. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Maybe they come back down. Head straight. Inhale, reach all the way up. And go. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slow down. Stay here. Keep your shoulder blades squeezing. Keep your chest lifted. And just bring your butt down. So slowly lower yourself down. Try to rest it. Maybe it comes to the ground. Maybe just touches a little bit. Feel that nice little stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And maybe go all the way back up. And then all the way down. That may be big. Go all the way back up and then down. Good job. Bring your knees into the chest. Nice little back opening. Drop your knees again to the left. This time with your left hand, grab onto the back of the knee and slide up to your ankle as you stretch it. Reach your right hand to the right side. Look right. Breathe and relax. Close your eyes. Nice little stretch. Notice how this stretch relaxes. You stretch the hip, the spine, relax the shoulder. If you can't bring your hips down for some reason, use a pillow or a blanket. Stick it underneath your hips, roll it up, and just place it there. Okay? Then you can bring the knees into the center and do that to the other side. You'll move your blanket to the other side, bring the hips down, and then bring your right hand underneath the knee and slide it towards your ankle as you extend. Left hand reaches to the side, and we breathe here. Inhale, come back to center. And then bring your both feet flat to the ground and come to a butterfly. Hands to your belly. Feel your breath into your hands for a moment. And then feel how secure you feel on the floor. Let your eyes roll to the back of your head. Relax your mouth, your tongue, your cheeks. You can stay here, or you can slide your feet to the edges of the mat. Let your hands fall open into Shavasana, last pose, corpse pose. In this pose, the goal is to relax, to be like a dead corpse, without thoughts, without worries. It's a resting pose where you allow your body to receive all those beautiful yoga poses you did, to connect with yourself. All those benefits that begin to work with the blood flow, with the energy, with the breath. So let them settle in for a few more breaths. When you're ready, slowly begin to wiggle the fingers and toes. And then take a deep inhale, stretch like you're waking up from a dream. Bend your knees, bring them to the side, go into fetal position for a moment. Close your eyes and stay there. Thank yourself for your practice. Thank yourself for dedicating this time. For making time for yourself, because you will always make time for what's important to you. Bring your right hand or left hand to push the floor away. Keep your head down and maybe your eyes closed. Find a comfortable seat. Bring your hands to your heart and find your heartbeat. If we rush through life, we'll miss the point. We'll miss the information. And we might have to end up working twice as hard. So slow down. Be still enough to recognize and receive life's gifts. From the bottom of my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you, my wonderful yogis. I hope to see you again soon. If you practice with me, please let me know. If you didn't, I hope you practice soon. If you like this, let me know as well. Give me a like, and I'll see you next time. Bye.